First and foremost, I'm just so pleased that the players and the staff have got that reward for their huge effort and commitment and dedication, not just this last 12 months, but for the whole 4 years. I know it doesn't shine quite as brightly as a gold medal, but I think we can really use that now as motivation. You know, we've been in 2 finals now, we've won a gold and we've won a silver, and until you get in more of them, only then can you genuinely know what it takes to win and beat the best in those closing stages of a major tournament. So, you know, the silver is something we should be very proud of right now, and then hopefully we can work out how we can go one better in the years to come. Everyone's played their part. You know, over the 4 years, as you've seen, we've had a broader player group that have come in, and ultimately down to that 15 that we took over to Cape Town, they're the ones that get to come away with the medal, but so many people have contributed. And I just think, you know, that first call in 2019 that I had with this player group, this next generation of Roses, we spoke very explicitly. I wanted to give them something to really strive for, where they could stamp their own authority and create some of their own history. We celebrated the impact of that 2018 achievement on the Gold Coast, and we spoke about going when no Roses team had gone before, and this World Cup final had eluded us up until this point, and it felt like a really healthy ambition for us to strive towards. And thank goodness we had real clarity on what that ambition was, because as we know, the roller coaster of the last couple of years with COVID that interfered with those prep and plans, we were so focused, and I think this group were really clear that they wanted and were capable of doing something that no Roses team had done before.
From the courts that these players were crafted on, from those early mornings, from the late nights, England's Roses, they just rewrote history again.
To be honest, I'm not sure if I can quite remember it with much clarity, mainly because of the nature by which we journey through that game. I mean, New Zealand are outstanding opponents. They know how to win. We've come up against New Zealand a number of times in this last 4 years. So I think it was, you know, after each quarter, we were level. You couldn't get much tighter than that. These are the types of games that have maybe ran away from us in recent years. And so I think it was quite reassuring, and actually, despite what it may have been perceived like and the pressure that maybe surrounds the game, there was a calmness in the group. We were much more resolute. I think we were more confident in our abilities to withstand the runs for and against us through the game. And I think to finish with that kind of flurry of goals almost flatters us, you know, like the 5 or 6 goal margin in the closing 3 minutes. I think it was a nice way to win a semi-final, because it meant we could most probably afford to celebrate those closing minutes. But I think until that final whistle went, I don't think any of us really believed that we were in that final until that point. And you saw the outpouring of emotion and how much it meant to the player group. And it's actually those moments where the players run off the bench and you kind of just glance to your left and you're seeing how much it means to such senior players that both in the Australia game and the New Zealand game, you look to the side and you think these guys aren't even on the court and we're about to make history. It just is testament to the depth that hopefully we've begun to uncover now in this national programme and the Roses programme.